oh, he's not hating on the gay community. He's just being racist.
Woo!
Yeah, much better.
I was the only nigga on the bus with shoelaces. The only one. I was the only one with shoelaces. Even the bus driver ain't had shoelaces.
He's on stage and he's killing, right? And people are just walking out, and he's like, "You can't handle my dunk."
Because he's a billionaire.
He's a billionaire.
That's beating up poor people at night.
Exactly.
He beating up people. He's like, I'm just trying to feed my family.
So who would play you in Scammed in Full?
Daniel Day-Lewis.
I'm no longer allowed to go to any Wells Fargo in the DMV area. Listen, we gonna have to watch anime for 3 hours, but we gonna get high. It's like, all right.
Yeah, bro. So one of the newer things I've been working on was growing up as an ugly kid. Any of y'all grew up as an ugly ass kid?
Hell yeah.
Bro, I grew up as a fugly ass
How
kid.
ugly are we talking?
I want to tell me more.
I'd like to
participate.
Yeah. On a scale of like 0 to 5 bitches.
Oh man, like.
On a scale of Urkel to Carlton, what are we doing?
Honestly, yo, those were my comps, bro. I had glasses, I had braces, my feet were too big for my body. Like, I was a dangly ass kid. It was bad, bro. But I feel like growing up ugly gave me personality, gang. You know what I mean? It made me, it made me funny. And another thing, too, is it made me like anime. I don't know if y'all like, listen, I love anime. I'm a big anime head, right? And the thing about anime is I feel like it makes you a better person. Because I was like on the playground, like with honor. You know what I'm saying? Like,
honor.
Yeah, nah, like I wouldn't let people be bullied. You know what I'm saying? Like if I saw somebody getting bullied on the playground, I'd be like, hey, stop that. You can't be doing that. Like, yo, I was fully into it, bro. Like locked in. Yeah, exactly.
That's the funniest part of them videos. When they be laughing in the beginning but still talking, like all the responses be delayed, like, what the fight mean?
That ass though, bro. I also feel like I learned marginal Japanese through anime. You know what I mean? Like somewhere, like like I know how to say random shit. You know
what was that?
That meant like let's go.
Okay.
Ikuzo. Yeah, it's just random shit that I would
Leave
never
him alone.
Yeah, Ikuzo. Yeah, no, that's my shit, bro. So I've been trying to like work this joke out about like liking anime and like how black people like anime and like white people like it too, but mad black people like anime. You ever thought about that? You ever peeped that?
I mean, I've peeped it. I'm not one of them, but
right.
He's like, I get bitches.
But I did peep it. I used to have a homie that used to love anime. We used to always go over his crib because anytime we went over there, he would roll up so much weed. And if like me and my homie was like low on weed, we'll be like, listen, we gonna have to watch anime for 3 hours, but we gonna get high. It's like, all right.
At least we gonna get that part done.
And I'm like, I'm in.
I think it's because it's like an underdog story. That's what I think a lot of black people like it for. You know what I mean? Yeah. What you been cooking up?
It's funny because Justo was talking about like being high and watching anime. Do you think that's what made it harder to understand what they were saying even more? Like, they're like, damn, like, what's going on?
Or did it make it easier? Like, yo, this makes sense now.
I understood what they were saying less, but it made me more into it. You know what I mean? Like, because of the action and everything. And I mean, I'm not like in the anime, but I think everybody growing up watched Dragon Ball Z though. And I know that's
a classic.
That's like one of them that crossed over.
Yeah, that was
Naruto.
Okay, that's like the Jay-Z of anime. Mm-hmm. Got it.
What's the Linkin Park?
Linkin Park.
Yeah, I was in Australia earlier this year, and it was my first time there. And I remember like linking up with one of the fans to try to get more information on like the city of Sydney. It's like the capital of Australia because I was getting ready to do a show out there. And he was basically like saying like, Martin, mate, you gotta be careful. You know, these Lebos, they're out of control. You know, they're running all the acai shops and they're turning it into a money laundering scheme. And I'm the whole time I'm like, damn, like, why are lesbians so scary in like Australia? Like, I'm just picturing like Ellen DeGeneres and a Subaru just running up on homies like, give me all the motherfucking money. You know? And
everything's scarier in Australia. Spiders, the
lesbians,
animals,
the lesbians.
Yeah. And so I guess the more he was talking about the Lebos, I didn't realize Lebos in Australia is Lebanese. I was like, I'm like, oh, he's not hating on the gay community. He's just being racist.
Woo!
Yeah, much better.
Wrong slur.
Yeah. But it was a cool experience, overall, like learning culturally, like Australian like crime syndicates and like just different, like, I don't know, I think Australia it was like a cool overall like cultural experience. So I'm trying to get that to work on stage still.
Shout out to Acai.
Acai.
Now, who was the guy? Like, talk to us about the dude that told you about this.
Bro, he's like he's a Middle Eastern, he's an Iraqi homie that lives in Australia. He immigrated from Iraq to Australia, and he plays the saxophone professionally. So he just goes to like weddings and just plays the saxophone. He seems like once I saw the saxophone on his Instagram, I was like, oh, I could trust this guy. Yeah. He didn't seem that sketchy anymore. You know what I mean? So I trusted. It's funny because that was like the advice he gave me was like where to get drugs and like who to stay, what gang members to stay away from. So that was like
great advice.
I mean that's crucial advice.
Yeah. In another country, show me where the drugs at.
Especially with drug dealing lesbians on the loose.
You don't think like when you go to Australia like organized crime,
Yeah, nah, that's not what I think of.
Organized crime is conducted in only Subarus. Every drive-by is a Subaru.
I was more worried about gangs of kangaroos than gangs of Lebanese. I was like, I'm trying to stay away from the kangaroos out there.
Yeah. And that's a different level of gangs because you called them a syndicate. Like, that's a different
level.
Yeah,
organized.
Syndicate is different from gangs. You know what I mean? You got syndicates, you got triads.
Yeah, because I never had exposure to like organized crime. I knew homies that just like had meetings, and they weren't really that organized.
It was very disorganized.
Yeah, they're not good at like just even forming a gang takes a little bit. You gotta be punctual.
Yeah.
Right. Oh fuck, I missed a meeting. I didn't know we were gonna do a drive by today. I gotta borrow my mom's car and shit, bro. You gotta let me know, bro.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a Crip syndicate.
A local chapter.
That's a funny ass concept, bro. The gang meetings.
Yeah.
Just scheduling on Google agendas and shit.
That's why our gang's not getting ahead, because you motherfuckers are late every week.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But that's funny. The idea of like Australia, it's just a different part of the world.
Yeah,
you
bro.
can't think of it the same.
Well, yeah, you just want to make sure when you're first time you're going to another country to do comedy, you don't want to be like, you want to kind of know something. Not just like the topical shit like koalas and kangaroos. You want to know a little bit more about the people. I didn't know like they don't really have Latinos like that. They do have like a South Americans, but out here we have a lot of Mexicans.
Oh yeah.
But like I would say Mexicans are like the most like known dominating culture on TV in America. But over there, their Mexicans are like Middle Easterns. You know what I mean? So a lot of Middle Eastern people immigrate to Australia, and like those are like more of the working class immigrants. And so I didn't know that. And so a lot of my audience was Middle Eastern and Southeast Asian. You know, like the Indians, the Pakistan, and like all those. So it's kind of cool. I mean, that was a good. I can't wait to go back. I got London coming up, so I gotta like find another person who plays saxophone in London to give me the intel on what's going on out there.
It definitely seems a little more sophisticated. I mean, acai bowls taking over the acai game is.
I ain't gonna lie. I had to look up what acai is because I've been hearing y'all talking about it for weeks. I didn't even know how to spell it. I tried to spell it. I was like A-S-I. I'm like, that's Asia. That's not acai. That's Asia. Now I'm just looking up Asia drink. Now I just look racist.
So you're saying acai hasn't hit the hood yet?
It hasn't. I don't think acai has hit the hood yet.
What about smoothies? Y'all fuck with smoothies in the hood?
Smoothies, but you know what I mean. I think if we see it on the menu, we just gonna be like, yo, let me get the acai smoothie.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that's definitely the first few times how I said it. I was like, let me get in an acai bowl. And
that sounds like an anime character that fucking what's up with acai?
I am acai.
It's so funny that you learned all of these like life traits from anime.
Yeah, bro.
Your teacher's like, wow, Benny is all of a sudden the most respectful, honorable student.
Bro, it helped me in basketball. You know what I mean, bro? Like anybody challenged me, I was like, I must defend my honor. You know what I mean? Like, it was real.
Discipline, focus.
Yeah. I tapped into all that. So shout out to anime. Shout out to my anime heads.
What did your Nigerian dad think of you watching anime?
Keep it a buck, bro. My dad never knew anything that I watched. You know what I'm saying, right? We used to play GTA at like 12. You know what I
The
mean?
whole time
And
he's
just
thinking you watching porn upstairs. Yeah. He's a real man. Yeah. He's very masculine.
He'd be so disappointed.
He's like, he always comes down tired, but like whole time you've been doing karate moves. He's like, good boy.
He's becoming a man.
Bro, that's funny, bro. What you been working on, Mike? What you
Man,
been
I've been so y'all know those voicemails where it's like you owe the IRS. It's supposedly like a scam. They're like you owe the IRS thousands of dollars in back taxes. I've been getting those, but also I have to check that other people are, because obviously I get those voicemails, but I also owe the IRS thousands of dollars in back taxes. So I can't even be sure that it's a scam. Like I have to hear them out.
You know it's fucked up when you gotta listen.
When
to
you
the
gotta
scam,
listen,
bro. You gotta pay attention, dog.
Because I could go to prison
Right.
for this. And then they're like, our records indicate that you are 3 years behind on your taxes. And I'm like, well, the records are completely accurate. How do I know that this is a scam? Like this
That's
is
what
very
makes
well,
a good scam.
Yeah.
I
It's an
suppose
accurate
so.
scam.
You got to do your research.
Got to do your research,
Experience.
but I've already I know I haven't paid my taxes. I did my research.
It's fucked up if they hire like Nigerian people to collect taxes from people. But they're like the best at collecting like information too, so you can't tell. It's
Yeah,
like,
he's right. On the phone, you don't know where they're going.
Nobody will get anything done. There's no way, bro. As soon as I answer the phone, hello, you are owing taxes. They're like, nah,
Nah.
today.
Nope.
No
Fool me once.
yeah.
Fool me, can't get food again.
Oh, man.
Nah, but I'm definitely going. I'm gonna pay my share eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of taxes, I feel like I got some tax problems this year. Not your kind. I have the kind where actually like I pay mine on time. And, that's the problem. I'm too punctual. And this year, this is like the first year where I'm paying like over like 6 figures in taxes. And so I feel like now once you pay over like 6 figures, I feel like you become more of like you start paying attention to like little things again. Like like if I'm like walking down the street of like Georgia Avenue, if I see like a pothole, I'm like, I'm gonna email someone about this. And get my money's worth. This is ruining my acai experience. And like it's changed the way I even look at like things that I used to hate, like things like growing up, I used to be afraid of like the police, right? But now that I pay like 6 figures, I feel like now I look at police differently. Like now I look at them like I need to get my money's worth, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and so I need to get a good bargain on like what I'm. So now, we had some shootings in the neighborhood where a couple of people got shot like a few blocks away from my house. Damn. And so the next day I went to the crime scene to do my own investigation. Trying to stay on top of everything. I went underneath the yellow tape, brought my own like fucking devices and shit. And there was a cop on patrol, and he's looking at me like, "Hey, like, what are you doing here?" And I'm looking at him like, "Where we at with the case?" And he goes, "What you saying?" I go, "Oh, you must not know." So I showed him my tax returns. Like, obviously, you haven't been up to date with what I'm providing. Yeah. And
Who I am.
yeah, I mean, I feel like I made at least sergeant on the force paying these prices. So, and I just think now I'm just trying to like make sure like the cop was doing his job, and he didn't like that, and I got arrested.
You don't say.
He took you to the wing of the jail that is named after you.
Yeah.
You paid so much in taxes.
Yeah, I think that's like what's like. Have y'all seen that new clip of the dude in Chicago, the homie on the bike that got away from the
bro,
police?
that was
Yeah,
one of the most
yeah.
elite clips.
It was
crazy.
such a dope thing to watch because like the immigrant child in me was like, good for him, orale, get away, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And then the taxpayer in me was like, damn, dog, that's what I'm paying for. These nice homies can't even catch up on the bike, dog.
Do a push-up.
Yeah, bro.
You start paying for fitness classes. Putting these niggas in Soul Cycle. Y'all gonna get these. That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking, I'm torn right now. Nah, because it's like, once you start paying a certain amount of taxes, I feel like I'm all for like, contributing to the country. I'm proud to be an American, but like, there should be like, I didn't know I was going to be this patriotic.
Yeah.
Like, damn, like I'm helping. I feel like it's kind of fucked up because like, Mike's white, so I feel like, he should get taxed more.
This shit is flipped. This shit has
Yeah.
been flipped. You're like the upstanding citizen paying all your taxes, and I should probably get deported.
Deport Mike back to Germany.
Yeah. No. Send me to
Uganda.
Uganda. That's where I'm trying to be. Yeah. Apparently, that's where they just send anybody who.
Bro, I can't imagine Mike in Uganda, bro. That'd be the funniest thing of all time. You'd be like, hello, my name is Mike. nah, chill, Mike. Chill. Yeah. You just got here, bro.
How many wives can you have in Uganda?
That's a good question. We should probably Google that. Probably multiple.
Well, all right. Hey, Donnie. Donnie, hook me up.
Oh.
One-way ticket.
That'd be crazy. Yeah, the state of things are crazy. I remember hearing you cook up about something that was dope.
Yeah, I just wanted to say like the taxes. It's not really my fault. It's not. First of all, I've needed like every dollar that I've made. So like, how can they be expecting that from me?
That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, it's not my fault.
I wish they looked at it like that.
Unfortunately, they don't. But it's not my fault. It's late stage capitalism.
Right. That's deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's deep.
Y'all know what that is?
Nah.
I never heard of that.
Me neither, actually. I don't really know what it is, but I just know people started saying it one day, and there was like, it's late stage capitalism, and I did the same thing. I was like, yep.
Late stage capitalism.
I don't really know what it is. I don't think anyone really knows what it is. It feels like it's the end of capitalism. Like it's like you have the middle stage. And then you move by that, and now you're in the late stage.
Thank you, Mike.
It's not just a comedy podcast; it's educational.
Educational, yeah.
It's basically like the inevitable part of capitalism.
Yeah,
like what it turns
people
into
say eventually
once it's not working.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Batman.
Yeah, it's like
it's
like
now you
what
got
Bane
me
is
in.
to Batman. Superheroes.
Once you said Batman,
It's like what Bane is to Batman. You know what I mean? Like he's the inevitable force that comes after this.
Because he's a billionaire.
He's a
billionaire.
Right.
That's beating up poor people at night.
Yeah, exactly.
He beating up people. He's like, I'm just trying to feed my family. Like,
You already ran through my fucking apartment chasing a fucking clown. Now I can't sell a dime bag.
he's a billionaire. He be running over people's cars with his Batmobile. Who's paying for that?
This nigga like, no, my 06.
Yeah. Just running over people's shit. No one's paying for this.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, late stage capitalism.
Late
Yeah.
stage
That's why you
capitalism.
needed Bane. That's why he had to make that speech. That's why he had to fuck shit up so everything could be here. The rich will be ripped from their decadent. Like, I was feeling that part.
Rip Bane voice is on point.
Rip them
dog.
from their bed.
Ripped from their decadent. Blood will be shed. I was like, yes, blood will be shed.
You don't even got the mask on and that shit perfect, bro.
That's one of the most best voices
Yeah.
of all time. I feel like if I could do that voice, I would like get more shit done. People would take me more seriously. Like, yo, can I get a spot on this show? I don't know. We kind of full. I said, can I get a spot on this show? It's like, you know what?
I'd be like,
You sound serious.
I'd be
Let
like,
me
you
get
know what? You now run the show. I'm gonna go.
The comics will be ripped from their shows.
We need a Bane.
Yeah, a comedy Bane.
Comedy Bane.
Comedy Bane would be crazy, bro. Every booker you don't like, you just snap his spine.
Hey, take it easy. As a booker that a lot of people don't like. Nah, we just giving some open micer too many ideas right now.
Yeah, he writing shit down. That's funny, bro. Yeah, Bane really crashed out on this nigga Batman.
Yeah, man. I love the idea of crashing out. I was actually like working on that, like, cause so like trying to even one starting off with like trying to put in like a simple definition. Like, I think crashing out is basically you express a level of anger without caring about the consequences. You know, if you still don't know what that is, Kanye West. That's a great example for a crash out. You know what I mean? Prime example. And like, you gotta know, like, if everyone's probably like crashed out before, but like if you out in public, you gotta like look out for other crash outs. You know what I mean? Like, I think like for a dude, like a crash out is like a white dude with crooked glasses.
Problems.
You know, like if you walk someplace, if you walk someplace and you see a dude, like, get the fuck out of there. It's not safe. I think a woman crash out is like a chick that got like one of them like chest tattoos. You know what I'm talking about? Not them little cute little side titty tattoo. I'm talking about
All
the
across.
yeah, like the death before dishonor. Like, like
Wish a bitch would.
No regrets.
She's definitely gonna burn your car up. She's gonna stab your tires. If she got that tattoo, it's not a good sign. You gotta know things crash outs like to say.
Yeah.
Crash
The
outs.
signs.
Yeah, the signs. You gotta know the things they're gonna say. Crash outs love beginning a statement with, "I don't give a fuck," you know, and they very specific about what they don't give a fuck about. You know, and you know, it's another sign of a crash. I saw a dude. Anytime a dude be like, "Yo, the next motherfucker," yeah, anyone that start they sentence like that, like the next person that look at me wrong. Now you just looking up, all right, I don't know what looking wrong means. You know what I mean? Let me just not look at him.
I'm blind.
Yeah. You gotta look at your shoes the whole
Yeah,
time,
I
bro.
don't know what looking wrong means, but the idea of crash out, like that's an interesting thing. You know what I mean? When someone just like fucking loses it. You know what I mean? For a moment. You know how you know? Because I feel like I'm a reform crash out. You know how you know that you've crashed out when you're banned from certain places. Yeah, I'm no longer allowed to go to any Wells Fargo in the DMV area.
You crashed out at the bank?
Yeah, cause there was one year I was moving into a new spot and I had enough. All of my money was tied into like expenditures, drugs, and
Investments.
I had just enough money in my account to pay first month's rent. And when I was trying to go take the money out, but my ID at the time was expired. Right, so they told me that I couldn't take my money. So in my head, I heard I can't have my own money.
Right.
So I cursed out everybody in that bank. I moved over chairs, and then it was this black woman that was the main manager. I'm cursing out everybody except her because she's reciprocating my energy.
Oh yeah. She's like,
she a
I'm ready
black
to crash out too, dog.
Yeah, because she a black woman. But she realized that I was really ready to crash out when this white manager he's like, I'm gonna call the police, and I was like, I don't give a fuck about going to jail. And then the black manager was like, get that boy his money. And then I was
You got the bread?
Yeah, I was able to get the bread.
Damn.
But they closed my account and I could no longer go to Wells Fargo.
Who do you think has the worst crash outs culturally? Because I feel like black people or Latinos, if they crash out, they just get real loud and go crazy.
And just make a scene.
I feel like when white people crash out, they shoot up.
People
die.
People die.
Yeah.
If I don't get what I want, everyone gets it.
Yeah, people die.
People who had nothing to do with your issues. They don't matter.
Everyone. That's why I love the idea of like even like talking about Batman, like the Joker.
Yeah.
Like the Joker is just a stand-up comedian who crashed out.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, he just crashed out. He just couldn't take it no more.
And now it's
then was just like, you know what? I'm gonna blow up a hospital. Like crashing out.
I think the world crash out headquarters is the New York City subway. Bro, I remember I was working one time just on the train, and like when you work in the city, like you sardine, you know what I'm talking about? Like everybody's packed in like this. Bro, this one dude just flipped. I can't take this shit no more. Just throw his backpack on the ground. And then he like went on for like a good 10 minutes. Everybody gave him a space. And then the nigga just calmed down. And I was like, yo, this is not a cool city, bro. This is a fucked up place. Yeah, he just grabbed his bag, door open, he just walked out. I was like, that nigga got to go to work now.
He probably does that every day. That's like his routine. So like, he's like, all right, I got it. I'm out.
I was probably like a government official.
Just
had to get it. Like, I'm sick of this city.
Mayor Adams. on the train, just chilling.
I can't even party no more.
You know what I think is like some of the worst crashing out, like the weirdest crash outs to me, is someone being on their phone and crying and then posting it. Like that's so weird to me. Like, post. Like that's such a weird crash. It's such a controlled weird crash out. Cause like if you out in public, something happened, you crying in public, that's one thing. But for you to be like crying, you put captions. That's
this is content right here.
If you wrote captions, you a psychopath, 100%.
You tagged people.
Hashtags. Hashtag depression. Hashtag. Please like this. Bro.
It's just a cry for attention, bro.
Yeah, now we definitely live in a oversharing like generation.
Oh, yeah.
Like, everyone needs to know our feelings, you know.
It's therapy.
Yeah, I feel like growing up, we were like we got to see like real adults where we like suppressed our emotions with like alcohol and drugs.
Yeah,
you know, like a real adult.
Yeah, right.
I feel like now everyone needs to share how they're feeling. You know what I mean? It's like all this like you know, mental health. You know, that's the one thing that annoys me. I was at this party recently, and this dude came up to me at a party, and he's like, "Dog, I'm going through it. I'm depressed. I'm sad. You know, I'm about to crash out." I'm like, "Dog, you're my drug dealer." What are you talking about right now?
Man, take some of this.
Yeah.
You're not
Either
allowed.
shut the fuck up or give me 50% discount.
Yeah, straight up.
Because you expressing this to me, making me feel like your drug's not strong enough.
Yeah. Why am I buying this from you?
Right.
Yeah.
Because if you were taking your own drugs, you would have kept that shit to yourself.
Yeah. I don't believe in your product no more.
Right.
That's like a butcher who's just weak as hell. Like,
Yeah.
eat some protein. Like, what is this?
I ain't catching it first, but that was funny.
That was funny. Slow burn.
Speaking of people oversharing, dog, you know, like one of the worst things in the world is like when you on a bus and like somebody just be yelling on the phone. That happened to me. I was on a bus to Toronto. That bus is like 8 hours, Greyhound, right? And this dude in the back is just arguing with his shorty, just going crazy, right?
Speakerphone?
On speakerphone, bro. Like everybody in the bus, and it was messed up. They start arguing, and what was kind of messed up is that she's like going back at him, and she's saying shit like, "That's why your broke ass is on the bus. You don't got no money for a plane ticket," which kind of fucked me up because all that shit applies to me.
Right.
So I didn't really like the energy of this.
Like, bitch, you roasting me now.
Yeah, like I didn't really vibe with that.
Stand up for yourself, dog. Come on.
Stand up for us. Come
Fight
on.
for us.
Yeah, dog. So I started saying that to him and shit. You know what I mean?
Start joining in. Like,
Yeah.
man, fuck that
The
bitch.
anime mode. Come on, stand up for us.
Yeah.
Protect our honor.
She has no discipline.
You gonna let her talk like that to me?
Exactly.
So did you say something?
Bro, I ended up like I wanted to like defend the nigga. I was like, yo, you
Yeah.
guys like stand. I'm gonna talk to you like that.
Yeah.
And then they kind of flipped it on me. It was like, that's why your bitch ass got no girl. And they started double teaming me. I was like, it's fucked up. Hold on, I ain't asked for this, dog.
He's
Trying
like,
to help
she's
you, bro.
a bitch, but she's my bitch.
Yeah, one of them ones. Exactly. Exactly.
I'm broke. Like, both of us are broke financially, but you broke spiritually. Ain't got nobody.
Your goddamn self, right?
There is a part of me that when you was bringing it up, that was like, he seemed surprised that these things are happening on a Greyhound bus.
Yeah. I was about to say, it's hard to have standards on a Greyhound.
You know what, bro? Honestly, I probably deserved every second of it.
Yeah,
dog.
like, because my Greyhound, none of my Greyhound experiences has been like luxurable. Like, is that a word, luxurable? Like, that's never. It's never. There one time, the last time I rode a Greyhound bus, I think I was the only nigga on the bus that didn't get out of jail that day. I was the only nigga on the bus with shoelaces. The only one. I was the only one with shoelaces. Even the bus driver ain't had shoelaces. I was the only one.
Yeah.
They were trying to escape, and they were like, man, this motherfucker really bought a ticket.
I looked so out of place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone just had everyone was in gray sweats with no logos. I'm like, jail. Jail.
Yeah.
Gray sweats, no logos, jail. See, look at his gray sweats, logo. You know what I mean?
Couple.
Yeah,
And
see?
shoelaces, nigga.
Gray,
That's what you talking about.
Gray sweats, no logo, jail.
Yeah, there's like a certain level of service you should be expecting when you get on a Greyhound or even a Chinatown bus. I don't know if anyone.
Oh,
been on
the
the
Chinatown bus.
Shout
Shout out
Never
to the
heard-
Chinatown bus.
That's a throwback for a lot of people. You know.
Yeah, the Chinatown bus. late stage capitalism.
No, I used to take the Chinatown bus in the early 2010s when I was still doing like open mics. I would take it to New York City, and it's like it's probably one of like it was cheap. It was only $20 round trip. Basically, you could they don't ask you for no documentation, cash business. It's pretty sketchy, to be honest. I don't know.
Highly sketchy.
Yeah, have you ever taken the Chinatown bus?
Have I? Shit.
I hate to say sketchy than Justo. As our resident sketchy.
Our go-to sketchy correspondent.
Resident sketchy scammer comedian.
Nah, that was funny when earlier he was like, "Yo, I say you ain't hit the hood."
As our hood correspondent. We're like, back to you, Justo.
Report live from 808. But yeah, I used to take China bus all the time when I had to go pick up expenditures. Let's just start calling drugs expenditures. I had to go pick up expenditures.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's the best. That's the best place to do it because they not work. It's the mind your business bus. No one's worrying about me grabbing my little drugs. We're not gonna say how much, but me grabbing my drugs and transporting them to the city. I'm not gonna say.
So you're saying that the Chinatown bus is for drug dealers?
For drug dealers, definitely for drug dealers,
and definitely for drug users.
Yes. It's a community.
It's a consolidated. The motherfuckers just got out of jail. They need some drugs.
They're not asking any question about the drugs the whole time. They're smuggling people below. You know what
I mean? That's why you gotta have your bag with you. You can't put your bags under the bus. They're like, no. You gotta come with your shit.
You try to open it up, everybody comes. No.
We don't care what you do. Just
don't go. Yeah.
Mind your business, we'll mind our business.
Right.
No. You take your drugs with you on the bus.
That's their product.
That's their product.
You have your product, we have ours.
Yeah. You got people below, you got the drugs up top, and then you got Benny in the back with drinking hot cocoa. Like, good heavens. There's people talking on FaceTime?
Defend yourself.
What's happening over here? There's no honor on this Greyhound.
I think this man has weed.
Do you guys smell that?
Shout out my anime ass, nigga.
Meanwhile, everyone else on the bus is just
knocked out.
Just on the fentanyl.
Because that's another thing they transport too is heroin.
It's funny, man. Benny, the idea of Benny trying to solve crimes, when no one else wants to solve it because they're all like on a Greyhound.
Committing them?
Yeah.
I'm the only honorable one there.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Yeah. We're good.
He's like, no, I saw an episode of this.
I saw this on the first episode. I know what I must do.
He starts karate chopping people. They're like, what the fuck?
I knock out the bus driver.
Y'all ever took the China bus before?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I never took the China bus, bro, but I know that I've taken the Flex bus.
Flex bus, okay.
Or the Peter Pan joint. That's run by all Chinese people.
Yeah, it's like the new. It's not the new. It's not the OG. The OG China bus is Eastern.
Now
Eastern
they got to pay
bus.
taxes now. So
yeah. If you could pay for it online, it's not the same thing.
Yeah,
bro, cash is crazy. So it just take you from Chinatown to Chinatown.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
You just go to sleep and wake up in the same spot.
You gotta ask somebody like, wait, what city is it?
Yeah, and it's 24 hours too. That was another crazy
all
thing.
day, every day,
every hour.
Every hour. Yeah.
Broski. Wait, how big are these buses though?
The same size.
It's a regular bus.
No, there's no bus stop. No, it's just if you know, you know.
A lot of breakdowns on the side of 95.
But they guess what? They get out and they fix it themselves.
Well, you get all the niggas on the bottom to come out and
They can't have the authorities helping them. Checking out their cars.
Yeah, they be on it. They be on it.
Bro,
shout out to the China bus, man.
Yeah.
Because I know they smell them drugs. They not saying nothing.
Nah, or not because of the smell.
Yeah, there's a lot of smells.
All the other smells.
Yeah, there's a lot of
on the bus.
Yeah, I feel like that's the last thing you smell on a Chinatown bus. That's why you take the drugs on there.
Yeah, right.
It's
just going to blend in with the atmosphere.
Yeah. Most niggas just do it to sleep so they can get through the bus ride.
What is that? Weed or roasted duck? I don't know. Is that too far? I'm always the one that got to take a little.
Ja.
They be smells on the bus though.
Definitely. Unknown smells.
Yeah.
I would love
Foreign
some
smells.
foreign smells.
A lot of them.
I would love a foreign duck smell on the bus. No, it's usually like maybe a dead duck
That duck on the.
Yeah.
or a dead person.
Ooh.
That'd be mixy, bro. The bottom of the bus just all dead ducks and people.
Yeah, I don't want to be on that bus.
Yeah,
Not
I'm
when I
good.
got my drugs on me.
Or do you want it so then it gets if the cops come, they get the bodies and not the drugs?
I don't know. I don't want that attention. I want just a clean. I got my drugs. You got your prostitutes. No
Right.
dead people.
That's
you know what I mean?
Yeah, fact.
Dead people bring the police. I learned that from The Wire.
That's right. That's why you're a hood correspondent.
Yes.
I've been looking at one of the things that's been on my TL crazy is that Bad Bunny is about to be the 2026
Hey, let's
halftime
go.
show.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Martin.
Shout out. Yeah.
Hey,
So
running.
Martin, as our Latin correspondent.
Big news in the Latin community.
Yeah.
A lot of pissed off people, a lot of happy people. Yeah, this is kind of crazy because it comes on the brink of like last year we had the Kendrick Lamar halftime show.
Right.
A lot of people were upset at like a lot of the symbolism, the timing of that. I'm talking about white people.
Yeah, a lot of whites.
And I feel like I guess the NFL executives saw and heard that. They were like, oh, how can we be more inclusive? And so they were like, let's get a guy who's going to perform in Spanish to piss off people even more.
How can we piss these people
I
off?
feel like
more?
we're on track. Like by the next 2030, we're just gonna have someone like just performing in Mandarin, just Benny's anime character. Are you ready for a good time?
Are you guys ready?
Sponsored by the Chinatown bus.
Don't ask questions.
That's great.
That's definitely where it's headed.
Where is the Super Bowl gonna be at when Bad Bunny perform? Y'all know?
That's a good question.
Did they announce it yet?
It's
No, it's
There's
definitely
definitely a
been
city.
announced. I
Yeah.
just don't know. I don't know where.
Yeah, we should probably find out.
Probably,
Yeah.
Probably Houston.
Where?
Our producer Mikhail and my wife Charlotte.
Santa Clara. California. Oh, that make a lot of okay.
Ooh,
they
ice
planned
is
it
gonna
out.
be deep, nigga.
Yeah, what to say? This is a setup.
A little sting operation.
Oh no.
No, but that was the whole point. So Bad Bunny canceled his American tour because of his fear of ICE being
Yeah.
outside the show, which makes sense because it'll be a lot of Latinos. I guess Bad Bunny.
Oh,
is-
that was real. He did that. That's
yeah.
crazy. I didn't know
He
that.
has a 1-month residency in Puerto Rico. He
Yeah.
brought in like I don't want to throw out a number like $1 billion of like income.
Tourism money.
Tourism
yeah,
money for
to
Puerto Rico, his native land. So
Yeah.
that was like a really cool, like, dope thing he did.
Yeah.
But I guess maybe his reasoning for coming to the Super Bowl is A, the exposure, but B, like, Latinos can't afford that shit.
Yeah,
There's gonna be a lot of like white people and like
Yeah.
just Americans. But I think I think that's the biggest platform I think
for an artist.
for an
yeah.
artist.
You know they don't even get paid for that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Because
that
then their
crazy?
ticket sales go up like crazy afterwards.
Yeah. I mean, you
Yeah.
get the money on the back.
But
end,
you
the fact
fund
that
you
don't
fund
get-
you fund and you have to come out of pocket
come out
for
of pocket
for your own
yeah,
performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
that I
whatever
mean
you want.
yeah, I think
I didn't know that. I knew they don't get paid. I didn't know they have to come out of pocket
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the
you
gotta-
performance.
Which is the most gangster shit of all time by the
Yeah, that's
NFL,
like really.
right?
That's like you betting on yourself.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
the biggest. Yeah.
No,
it's the
it-
late
biggest.
stage capitalism.
Yeah. You got to pay for your own performance.
It's like a bringer show. Bro. The biggest bringer show in the Super Bowl. How many people can you bring, bro? You could come.
You can come.
Paying for stage time. Yo, nuts, bro.
Yeah, that is crazy.
No, but you're right. They are. I was not expecting it to be Bad Bunny because it's just it's not the MAGA crowd's first choice.
Yeah.
Not the
I would
last
say,
choice either.
Speaking Spanish, yeah.
Right.
But you're right. It does seem like it's just more and more down that path.
Bro, who do we think is gonna be in like 2050?
2050.
Yeah.
If we still have America, shit, I don't know. It'll be,
I don't know. There's been a rapper making waves online. Have y'all seen Kyle Bethel?
oh yeah.
I haven't heard that name.
He's like I don't know. I think the autistic community. I don't know. He's in my algorithm, so I think that's how I know I have autism.
It's like, yeah, let's push this to him.
Have you,
Yeah,
as our artistic correspondent?
Yeah, shout out Kyle Bethel, the representation.
How do the lyrics go?
It's like life is pretty hard in the city of demons. Mental health reasons, financial reasons. The beat goes so hard.
Wait, that's the song you was playing earlier?
Yeah, when we walked
Yo, that
in.
shit low-key was tough, bro.
Mental health reasons,
lie.
and the videos are all him doing that song, but just like different parts of New York on the bridge. He got people.
I seen that when he's just walking and he's like financial reasons,
mental health reasons.
Yo, what a goat, low-key, bro. The internet makes the craziest people famous, dog. You gotta love that kind of shit, though.
What's his name again?
Kyle Bethel.
Yeah, Kyle Bethel.
Let's start that campaign. Kyle Bethel for Super Bowl halftime 20.
Or yo, pull up to the Room 808 podcast.
Room 808.
We want you to perform here at Room 808.
Straight up.
Kyle, pull up on it.
Straight up.
Yeah,
People need to hear the stories from the city of demons.
Right.
Financial reasons.
The mental health reasons.
Word to Kyle, bro.
Shout out to Kyle Bethel. That's late stage. He's talking about late stage capitalism. He's a genius.
That's where he was going with
That's
it.
where
It's
he was
all
going
about
with
late
it.
stage
Capitalism,
capitalism,
bro.
dog.
Financial reasons.
Yeah.
Mental health reasons.
I feel like there's got to be more bars in there that we'll find out for the next episode. But Kyle, if you're listening, or when you see this, come
hang out, bro.
hang
come
out.
through,
Come
bro.
We got an open invitation to the Room 808 podcast.
Does he live in New York or in L.A.?
He's a New York guy.
I think
He's a New York guy?
From New York, yeah.
That shit could be the answer to like any conversation. Someone just asks you something, you could just be like, financial reasons.
Financial
Yeah,
reasons.
bro.
Mental health reasons.
You know what? You know what we should do?
It's anthem.
We should get this nigga a Greyhound ticket down here. And then when he asks us why, we'll be like,
Financial reasons.
Yeah, but then he's like, yeah, but mental health reasons. I need an Amtrak.
That's perfect.
But pull up on us, Kyle. Come
Yeah,
through.
pull
man.
up, dog. We want to see you.
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it
That would
happen.
be hard. That would be hard. Yo, something else that we was chatting about was we're all comics, so like we all do comedy for sure, but we also do more than that, right? We be trying to write scripts, we be trying to write movies, and I wanted to bring up an idea, and let me know what y'all think about.
Okay,
this one,
okay,
right?
okay.
All right, so
Let's do it.
So we'll do it like this. We'll do it like I'm pitching the show, and y'all are like HBO executives.
Okay.
Bet.
Okay.
All right, bet. So.
This guy? Yo, that's what's up.
Yeah, bro. How you think Paid in Full got made, bro? You need niggas
You
like
need to
that.
make sure the hood fuck with it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so my idea is, so it's about a comedian, right? And he's like probably like a C-level comedian. You feel me? Like he's doing his thing, right? But he's also becomes deaf. How does he become deaf? He makes a deal with the devil to give him more fame. You know what I mean, right? And once he does that, every time he performs, he can no longer hear.
Damn, dog. It's kind of deep. You know? It's like 10 a.m. We're like, okay.
Wait, so the crowds are going crazy, though.
So like the crowds are going nuts,
But he
can't hear it. Like he can't clock it. And every time he watches himself perform, the sound just cuts off. It's
And
like
he's-
magical, you know what I mean?
And he's killing.
He's
killing.
he's killing. Yeah.
Damn.
He's got all the money, girls, everything. You know what I mean? But he don't know why he's killing.
he doesn't have the
Yeah.
validation that he's seeking.
That we all see.
Yeah.
Shit sound mad deep.
Yeah.
I mean, dog, I like it. I think it's a great concept, but I feel like the stakes should be like higher.
Okay.
You know what I mean? What if the homie, instead of deaf, he's like mentally challenged? No, think about it. I'm saying think about it for real. Well, let's take. How can we take it up a notch?
Plus, like more representation for a community.
Right. More inclusive, huh? Okay. All right. So he's mentally challenged, right? Okay, that's interesting.
The hood likes this. The hood likes this.
Yeah, so like he's on stage and he's killing, right?
Right.
And people are just walking out, and he's like, "You can't handle my dunk."
Too far.
Yo, ja, yo.
Hey, This is HBO. Okay?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, this is not Martin.
This is HBO. Yeah. This is what HBO wants.
but he's just blowing up. He's blowing up while doing this. He's traveling. He's touring, sellout crowds, and I guess he just doesn't. Well,
All right, so how does it end?
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like the ending, since the reveal, the big reveal. So this guy who's mentally challenged, he doesn't know why he's made it this big, because everyone's like cheering for him.
Okay.
Everyone's like, yeah, this is the guy, and he's like super validated. And then at the end, other mentally challenged people start coming to the show, and they're like, thank you for representing us. And he has this moment, his M. Night Shyamalan moment of like, oh, you're like, oh no. They only like him because he's mentally challenged.
Yeah.
It's not because of his comedy.
Yeah. That's tough.
Said,
Yo.
oh no.
Yo, that shit.
It starts flashing back to all the moments.
That shit gonna win so many awards, bro. Yo, who's gonna play that character?
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Perfect.
He gonna kill that.
And the movie should be called How Do I Do?
Oh, fuck. Yo, this is Oscar worthy game.
Bro, it gives new meaning to the term comedy special.
Yo, that's mad.
Oh shit! Well, what was this? Been 3 episodes. It's been fun working with y'all.
Yeah. It's been a good time, man. This is fun, man.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so Benny, so how do you feel about these revisions?
Yo, to be honest,
Do you want to make it or not?
Yeah.
let's do it tomorrow, okay? Let's lock it in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is what HBO wants.
Yeah.
This is what they pushing for.
This is the late stage capitalism
Oh,
of
yeah.
HBO.
Capitalism.
This is the end, the
And then
inevitability.
if you ask him like, but why do you want to do this? Mental health reasons.
Yeah.
It's gonna make a lot of money, so financial
Financial
reasons.
reasons.
Oh,
Maybe
that's
trying
crazy.
to hear all that deaf shit.
Yeah.
Death doesn't get the ball rolling.
How did I do?
That's not gonna make any noise in the deaf community.
Oh, fuck, man.
Oh shit.
Shit.
I don't know if my movie idea could follow Hudadu. I don't think my shit could follow that, but I did have an idea. So because inspired by past events, I was working on a movie about how like me and my friend we're like credit card scammers and.
No, there's no this.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did the air
I thought you were going to
quotes.
go analyst. That makes sense.
The analyst. Because usually I say credit card analyst, but I'm like, people not gonna understand it. But yeah, credit card scammer, and like we out scamming. We hit this one card. Shit did like damn near $500,000 in products, and then we found out that it was actually Rick Ross's card, and because he don't want to like snitch on the police, instead he just put pressure on me and my friend that we got to pay back this money. So now we got to go on a whole scamathon to go pay Rick Ross
From sun up till sundown.
Yep.
Just scamming.
just scamming to get Rick Ross back
Scammosphere.
his money. And I think Mark actually helped me come up with the title. We're gonna call it Scamming Full. Yeah.
Is it a comedy?
Yeah, it's a dramedy.
Dramedy. Mhm.
It's a dramedy. It's a dramedy. Holla at me, FX.
I feel like we should raise the stakes more. What if?
What if your character is
Yo.
My bad.
that's good.
I feel like we gotta end the show here. Back up the mic. We're never doing
No. Let's stay in this.
You have no honor.
I get one iPad, please?
It'll be like the radio of scamming.
Oh my God, bro.
That's just my note for every idea.
Every movie that's pitched.
Well, what if one of the characters is retarded?
Oh no, we got Rick Ross card.
And Rick Ross is having like full on conversation.
Yeah, bro.
That's so funny. Like the HBO executive whose only idea ever is just make one of the characters retarded.
No, but it's fucking.
All right, I hear that. This is Oprah's life story. Okay, but what if we raise the stakes? If we make Oprah.
Yo, Rick Ross having the conversation with them is funny.
Oh my God, bro.
Listen here, little homie. I'm so sorry, Rick Ross.
They're both going. They're going to go.
Both of them at the same time.
It'd be messed up though if he's just like, it wasn't just movies. Every idea you have, he goes, all right, but let's raise the stakes.
Let's raise the stakes.
Okay, wait. So just
Bro.
so who would play you in Scammed in Full?
I'd probably
Daniel Day-Lewis.
That's another thing. Everybody's Daniel Day-Lewis.
Stop hogging all the parts, Daniel.
It's like, yo, I'm not gonna lie. Like at first, when I found out it was Daniel,
I'm the president of HBO now. I'm just killing it.
yo, I'm not gonna lie. When I first heard it was Daniel Day-Lewis playing Justo, I was a little upset. But then I saw it.
Can you imagine Daniel Day-Lewis as Justo?
Slavery movies, he's like Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis being Justo would be fucking
Nah, my
hilarious.
stomach actually hurts, bro.
That's funny. Martin being an HBO exec, every time they coming up with a show they can't figure it out. He walks in, he's like, let's raise the stakes.
Yeah, bro.
And everyone's like, brilliant. He did it again.
This is what we brought him in for.
He's like, I don't even work here.
And then there's one guy in the corner who's like, man, all he does is make people retarded and bring in Daniel Day-Lewis.
They throw him out the window. You don't question Martin.
I could do that.
And Daniel Day-Lewis in the corner like, I like this guy.
Oh, nigga, I'm
Daniel
sweating.
Day-Lewis as radio.
Fuck.
Oh my god. All right.
Damn.
That was great.
Yeah.
Well, we had fun.
Yeah. Well, shit, man.
Well, shit. Well, you know,
I feel like that concludes this episode.
Yeah.
I feel like we should end it here, guys.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna get any wilder than that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, Daniel Day-Lewis, if you want to come do the podcast, come
Yeah,
on.
you're more than
Daniel
welcome,
Day-Lewis
Zach.
and what's the homie name?
Kyle
Bethel.
Bethel.
Kyle Bethel, come on through. Definitely Kyle, come on through.
Kyle just watching.
We're going after
Kyle's
his
like, yo, I
podcast,
fuck with
guys.
this.
Yeah.
But yeah, real quick, shout out to all the homies that's been supporting, all the new
Yeah.
subscribers,
sure,
all
bro.
the DMs we've been
Absolutely.
getting.
Absolutely.
We got our, we're filming this, I think like end of September. So when this comes out, we'll had already done our 4 mic show.
Yeah.
You know?
Excited for that.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, make sure you check us out, subscribe, check out the Room 808 comedy YouTube page. You know, just tap in if you enjoy it. DM everybody, let us know if you enjoy it. Please follow everybody on social media.
Tap in.
You know, let them know your handles, guys. Justo.
You can find me on Instagram at justo.comedian, YouTube and TikTok at justo.comedy. And also make sure you look out in a couple weeks. I'll be dropping my special that I taped here at Room 808 entitled Straight Out of Probation Volume 1, executive produced by my co-host Martin Amini.
And we raised the stakes.
We raised it. Wait till y'all see the opening.
Go ahead, Mike.
Instagram and TikTok is Pretty Hurts Kurtz. Pretty Hurts like the Beyonce song. Kurtz, Kurtz. And YouTube is just Mike Kurtz, Kurtz. I'm about to put out a shorter video of when I opened for Miss Pat at the MGM. I got some
Fire.
footage of that, so be on the lookout for that on the YouTube.
Fire.
And yeah, and just check it out.
Fire.
You can find me Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram and YouTube and TikTok at Real Benny. RealBennyy. I'm gonna say this every time. Don't follow dude with one Y. He's a dickhead.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. And I'm gonna be dropping a video of me because last week I did 3 shows in 3 different cities in 3 nights.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm dropping a little YouTube video on that. I was taking some footage. Went to Tyler, Texas, Dallas, Texas, and Los Angeles. So put that up on YouTube. So make sure you check that out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can follow me at Martin Amini on all my handles, martinamini.com for my tour dates. Thank you, Houston, for an amazing weekend. We did 6 shows, 2,500 people pulled up. Amazing. And then I got Milwaukee and Minneapolis this weekend. When this comes out, it'll probably be done. And then so we'll have Orlando, Florida. I'm bringing my homie Justo with me. So if you're in Orlando, you know, come check us out in Orlando, Florida.
No Greyhound.
No Greyhound. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate the support. Can't wait to see you guys on the next episode. Peace.
Peace.
Chat.
See y'all.
Chat.